Okay, so we can now get started with defining a warehouse. So let's say we want to define Bangalore. Click there. This is the screen through which you can define a new warehouse. So define a new warehouse. We have already defined the Bangalore warehouse location. Make sure you must save the work. Make sure you tie the organization classification as inventory organization. So you must map them, enable them, and save it. So by doing this, a warehouse is defined. It's warehouse location. It has a location tie, and I have mapped it to an inventory organization. Now I can go to the other tabs, map to the parent of this. So the first is the mapping with the legal entity, operating unit, and etc. So which ledger it's going to use in order to do any financial transaction, the account code combinations, the basic currency and all that will come from which ledger. So we have to map to a ledger. This I'm gonna map to vision operation. In your test instance, you'll map to your primary ledger, which is defined, which is the legal entity. Just try to map to vision operation USA. This is the legal entity under which it is mapped, and then which operating unit. So I'm gonna map to the vision operations. This is the US operating unit. It's mapped, and you save it. So now it is mapped to the legal entity, ledger, and operating unit. Next activity would be going and doing the inventory information. So we'll provide all the inventory informations which are required. So I'm going to open this. A new form will open up, and this is where first thing it will ask for the code of this. So let's say Bangalore warehouse 1. Bangalore warehouse 1, which is the master organization. So master organization, you have to be specific when you provide. It has to be only one master organizations, and we have been using vision operations as a item master organization. So I'll map this to vision operation. Calendar, it's only one calendar there, vision 01. Move order timeout, if you want to approve move order, then you can specify how many days it takes. After that, move order automatically get cancelled. Once you put the period, you can select what to do: cancel, reject, or approve. However, for now, we'll just skip this setup. Locator control, we may do it at sub inventory level. We must have a locator for all the sub inventory, so it's a good idea to also put the pre-specified also. Dynamic entry is not at all advisable because it allows dynamic locator creation. So it's always either you do it pre-specified, because this is going to be a warehouse, so you can safely put pre-specified as well. And if you're not sure, you mark them at the sub inventory level. I don't want negative balance to be allowed. That's pretty much. Let's go to the costing. This organization is also costing enabled. It will require certain certain account information. So by default, you should get this information from your finance counterpart. I'm gonna just provide anything which is coming just to save time. Revision and lot number. If lot is unique, then you provide the uniqueness across item, none. Otherwise, there is also a naming convention of lot number generation. You can actually put them generate at item level, and then at item level you can decide how this naming convention would be. So I can skip this part. Next one is the serial control item. You have to specify some prefix and some starting serial number. So let's put some 0. You can put the prefix also if you like. This is the LPN generations area. So total length, let's say is 10 character. Starting LPN number would be, let's say 100. Prefix, let's say L. There is no suffix that I want to intend to provide. If you have any picking rule, you can assign them subunity ordering, ascending, descending, locator ordering. If you can put some number. Pick confirmation required, over picking. Pick confirmation required. If you do that, then somebody has to manually perform the picking. You cannot bypass the picking process. So that's what it is. These are anywhere for defaulting purpose. None of them is applicable for us for now, so you can skip all of these. Then there are some account code combination that's here. Also we can put some default. I don't intend to use so I'm gonna just keep it simple. Actually, this is not the way to do the setup. You get this code combination from the financial guy to set them up. This is the demo instance. I just wanted to bypass certain things. Alright, so once it is ready, you can save it. So organization costing method cannot be changed once cost of the item is enabled and all that. So fine. I got the transfer transaction applied and saved. So this complete the organization parameter setup, right? So now we can go back to others and do the last setup, which is your receiving information. So I'm going to click that. It should take me to the new window. Okay, this is the Bangalore warehouse. You want to set certain days early, receipt days early or late. In case there is a early or receipt warning you want, then you can put like 5 days early, 5 days late. Within this window, if what is the action, give them the warning, the guy who is receiving. Over receipt tolerance, you can receive 10%. So again, a warning sign. If it's the RMA, then what you want to do, so do the standard receipt. And for purchase order also, I'm gonna put the same here. A receipt number generation is automatic, so let it be there. Some again account code combination. I hope I can copy paste. Yeah, some accounting code, receiving inventory account. So when you receive material into the receiving area, then the valuation will be sitting on this account temporarily. And once the item moves from receiving area to the permanent storage area, then this account will be knocked off. These are some of the advanced pricing interface. So I'm gonna leave it, just do the basic setup and save it. So with this, I'm able to set the changes have been saved. So basically I have done the receiving option setup for Bangalore warehouse. So can close this window and go back to this screen. So at this point, the organization is ready and it's configured, and we can do certain rest of this further setups. So stay tuned to the next window, next setup that is coming, the next video. Thank you very much.